Hey everyone, welcome to VL Astrology. Once again, I'm Vanita Lenka, I'm a Vedic astrologer, and today I'm going to be talking about the Karma Karaka planet, that is Saturn. Yes, I've already made a video on Saturn's ingress in Aquarius sign. You can go back and watch that video. It is on the top only. You'll be able to make out what exactly I'm discussing in that video elaborately, the dates and everything you'll get. But today I'm going to be talking about the Aquarius transit of Saturn from the 18th of January till the 29th of March 2025. So it happens this year. And it is happening after 29 years. In that video, I have covered the April to June transit also of this Saturn. But in this video, I'm going to be strictly restricting myself to Dhanishtha transit of Saturn. So in, a long duration of Saturn's stay, we cannot just simply say that the whole transit is going to be good or the whole transit is going to be bad or it's going to be not that bad. Whatever moderate results you're going to be getting also, it cannot be the same because Saturn will be ingressing in different nakshatras also and will be also ingressing through the Navamsas also. So that means we have to bring it down and break it down to the smaller periods and durations. That is why the 2.5 years duration is not going to be the same. So in this video, I'm going to be covering two Navamsha that will be transiting, that is in Dhanishtha Nakshatra. There will be two Navamsha of Libra and Scorpio. So how is it going to be impacting you? I'll be explaining you through first, and then I'll be taking up the 12 sign wise predictions as well. So what you have to do first is, first thing first, that is what the Saturn wants me to do, is ask for and request for to my audience, to the viewers, please subscribe my channel. Do like, do share if you like this video towards the end. I'm not asking you to like the video just now. If at all you like the video towards the end, please do hit the thumbs up button. And if you want to stick to my channel, you have to press the bell notification also so that you can get notifications the moment I upload the videos or I go live, because mostly I do the live videos. So you will get all the updates live and you can get connected with me also. And before I jump into the video, I wish you all a very happy Makar Sankranti, happy Pongal, kite flying festival, whatever, part of India you are in and in the world. I wish you all a very happy Makar Sankranti. And this is the Uttarayan, and it's a beautiful time period that we all are heading to. So enjoy and enjoy the festivities, celebrate well. So what exactly is happening when Saturn is ingressing in the sign of, the Aquarius sign? You see, Aquarius is the Mool Trikona sign. You must be hearing elsewhere also, but I don't go and watch the videos on the other channel, what they're saying. But yes, I definitely hear from my clients that what the others are saying. So definitely it is going to be Aquarius sign transit, which is better than the Capricorn sign transit, because Capricorn is restriction. And that is the reason, after 30 years, 29 years, we were all restricted again. If you go back and see 29 years back, what happened when Saturn was in Capricorn, it was quite similar. It's just that we are in the social media so much, so we get to know the news well and, often. But at the same time, when, we are heading to the sign of innovation, sign of, friendliness, and we are going to be experiencing a lot of innovations, and something new will be coming up, because this is like a new cycle which is going to be beginning, Saturn in its own Mudrikona sign. So it's a beautiful transit, number one. And it is going to be in Dhanishtha Nakshatra. So I'm giving you the dates of Dhanishtha transit so that you can make, a note of it and see the condition of Mars in your natal chart. Dhanishtha ruler is Mars. So if at all you have a well-positioned Mars, forget the Saturn's transit in Aquarius sign. That means you're going to be getting good results for sure. Okay, that is something I can assure you. If at all your Mars is not that great position, so you have to be a little careful about, and I'll be giving you the remedies also. Maybe, if you're experiencing that, health issues are there, relationship issues are there. So that means your Mars is weak. So you have to strengthen your Mars, not Saturn, but Mars. So Dhanishtha Nakshatra transit also happened on the 29th of April till the 12th of July, 2022. Now it is going to be from the 18th of January till the 14th of March, Dhanishtha transit is going to take place. Then Dhanishtha transit again will happen from the 17th of October till the 22nd of November. So in this duration, how you will be experiencing the results would be dependent on your Mars's position and Mars's position in the sky also. Mars will be transiting through Taurus sign from 13th of November. It is already transiting through from 13th of November 2022 already till the 13th of March is going to be in Taurus sign. So Mars is going to be giving the result of Taurus sign. So Saturn directly, indirectly is forming a connectivity with Taurus sign also in the sky. But maybe, you have a Mars in Scorpio, or maybe you have a Mars in Leo. So you have to check your Mars's condition when you were born, your natal chart. Okay. Now, Mars is also going to be in Libra sign on the 17th of October till the 22nd of November, when Saturn will be ingressing again in the Dhanishtha nakshatra, backwards and then moving forward. Mars will be in Scorpio sign from the 16th of November till the 22nd of November when Saturn is in Dhanishtha nakshatra. So this video will be focused mainly on the Saturn's ingress in Dhanishtha. Okay. Saturn will be in the Navamsa. Now let's go to the Navamsa from 18th of January till the 14th of February in Libra Navamsa. So Libra people will experience the results even more. All right. If it's confusing for you, I will give you obviously, when I do the readings, I will give you a clear reading in that. So this is basically for the ones who are, learning or they know about astrology. Mars will be in Scorpio Navamsa from the 14th of February till the 14th of March. Would be again in the Dhanishtha nakshatra Scorpio 16th October till the 4th of November, and Scorpio in direct motion from 5th of November till the 25th of November. So this is what the Dhanishtha transit is about. So you have to make a note of your Libra sign. You have to see your Capricorn, Scorpio sign. You have to see the Taurus signs and the Libra sign also in your natal chart. So how they are, so that will depend on the transit of Mars and Saturn. So when Saturn and Mars are together, it's said that, you feel pains in the body, you have nervous issues, blood disorders, feet region, they are bones, skeleton, so blood related issues, nerve related issues also happen. So you have to take care of all that, this is applicable for everyone actually, what I'm telling you right now, it is applicable for one and all. So you have to be careful about that. You will hear more about all these. So the best remedy would be during this time of Dhanishtha transit that please do your workouts well, eat non-spicy and non-oily foods more, and be more sattvic, because you can be having a lot of issues related to your body, maybe the the shwas, as we say, the breath. So you have to be doing a lot of exercises, breath related exercises, so alom vilom, or you can do pranayam in the morning, yoga, all that you can do. Go take retreat, confine yourself somewhere where you are working on yourself, on the issues that you're facing already. So that will help you. And during this time you will feel that the basic necessity, they get hit, because Mars rules the Aries sign also. Aries is what basic necessities. So people will experience inflation more now. And we are already facing this because of this combination. Earthquakes happen, natural calamities also happen when there is a Saturn-Mars combination. So this is what is going to be a reading about the global level. Now we are moving on to the sign wise predictions. Sign wise prediction involves Ascendant and Moon and the Dasha. So if you are in a particular Dasha, see where the Dasha Lord is. Suppose you are in Venus Dasha, Venus is placed in Gemini in your natal chart. So make Gemini your first house and see the transit of other planets. You have to read like that. All right. So let me start sharing with you the screen and show you what exactly is happening in the sky. I hope you can see this. And what exactly is the transit of this Saturn bringing us. So in general, first of all, I will tell you that how the chart looks like, and then I will share with you sign wise. See, can you see Saturn is ingressing in the sign of Aquarius in Dhanishtha Nakshatra. DN is written here. So you can see Mars's Nakshatra, it is going to be from the 18th of January. Very important transit, and it is going to be looking at Aries sign. It will be looking at Leo sign and will be aspecting Scorpio sign. I'm not saying the houses right now because the houses will vary. So Aries, Leo and Scorpio people definitely are going to be experiencing the results of this Saturn, the restricted results of the Saturn even more. Now, Saturn is going to be, to start with, in the Mars's Nakshatra, and Mars is going to be in the sign of Taurus first to start with, and it is going to be till the 13th of March in Taurus itself. So very important. And then Saturn will be in the Dhanishtha Nakshatra again from the 17th of October till the 22nd of November. So that time it will be in Libra, this Mars, and then will be moving into, for a few days, Scorpio sign also. So we will be getting the results of Libra and Scorpio as well. So you have to see this way so that you can understand this transit even better. All right. Now, coming to the sign-wise predictions, I will share with you, because don't find it confusing. We cannot just generalize these videos by saying that this is Saturn's ingress in the 11th house. It is going to be looking at so-and-so house. It is going to be giving these results. No, it is in Dhanishtha Nakshatra. It has to give the Mars's results as well. All right. So we have to see that way. Now, coming to Aries first. So for Aries natives, this Saturn's ingress in the Dhanishtha Nakshatra, which is from the, again, I repeat, from the 18th of January till the 14th of March, and again from the 14th of from the 14th till the 14th of March, and then again from the 16th October till the 25th of November. So this is going to be giving you, firstly, you will experience a lot of growth. At the same time, you will feel that your friend circle, you're going to be reading that friend circle that you're moving around in. You're not going to be having any kind of group or the circle that you're moving around in, which is superficial. You will be definitely very much attached to your friends who are really your friends, and you will be establishing serious friendships now. You will be devoting more time to the associations where you can be involved in NGOs. It is definitely giving you very good growth. But remember that Saturn will be looking at your first house as well. So this is going to be restricting you from doing your sadhana, because it's Rahu energy there. So you will not be able to focus on the spiritual growth more to start with, but definitely it is going to increase little gradually. So don't fall prey to making money by the wrong means. Mars is also in the second house. So this will definitely be giving you, this connection will give you elevation. For Aries, this is a good time for elevation. And after, in the Libra transit, when Mars transits through from the 17th October till the 22nd of November, take care of your relationships that time. Also, this is the ruler of your 10th house. So some change as per the classic texts, when Saturn being the lord of the 10th and the 11th, in the 11th, it is going to give you some change and elevation at the place of work also. If you're a politician, so definitely there are certain changes which are coming your way. And but you have to focus more on your health, because it can give you some health issues as well. It is going to be contributing to your, happiness and romance and marriage and career and religion once it ingresses through the proper places. But definitely this is not a transit where you are expecting sudden, growth, because it is going to be a gradual success, a gradual improvement. But whatever you have been feeling, the energies being restricted energies, they are definitely going to get better for sure. But at the same time, do not fall prey to the external forces. They might just be giving you some kind of, restriction, and you will be maybe meeting somebody who is not giving you that kind of proper advice. So be careful about that. So weed those people, don't affiliate with those people who are bringing you down for sure. All right. Otherwise, it's a good transit, and it is definitely going to be bringing about some sudden growth also, some sudden changes also, because it's the forming a connection with the 8th Lord, Dhanishtha Mars as well. All right. Some sudden changes, sudden growth, sudden losses, sudden gains. All right. So follow the right path. That's what is more important. All right. Coming to the next one, that is Taurus. One second. These are live sessions, so please pardon me if at all there is any delay. All right. So we move on to the Taurus sign. So for Taurus natives, wait, let me just change this also. All right. So one sec. Okay. So for Taurus, this is the transit in the Kendra. So this brings about the Sasa Yoga, first of all. It is definitely a very positive from the face of it, and it is going to be giving you positive results as well. So for Taurus natives, Mars is over your first house. So you have a lot of aggression, a lot of energy. So maybe money flowing from the overseas. This is definitely going to be bringing about some changes and bonding and chemistry with your partner, because Mars is your 7th Lord also, and Saturn is looking at your 7th house as well. So whenever Saturn looks here, it restricts you, it binds you. You don't have to fall prey to the suddenness, or, the external forces, what they're saying. Maybe, you might change your mindset, that, okay, I must not be in this relationship. But Saturn wants you to experience the right things first, understand yourself rather than falling prey to what others are saying. And this is going to be giving you some connectivity with the overseas people more, money flowing from overseas, or you shifting out of this place where you are. It could be any place in the world, and you will be leaving that place and changing also. Mars is also going to be looking at your 4th house, and Saturn is also looking at your 4th house. When two Papa Grahas are looking at the 4th house, there is some definite change of place. So this is one of the sutras that I'm sharing with you. So you can go ahead with the changes that you're looking for, and please do something about your inner growth also, because Saturn is looking at your 12th house. He wants you to look at your introspect and change your perception towards life. This is the time when you should actually experience and meet certain people who bring about the real you. You have to reevaluate your personal goals. You have to reevaluate your time, how you can make sure that, this is what I want, how you can be that go-getter. Now, this is also the time for recognition, but don't fall prey to that superficiality. Maybe, you get the recognition and then people just, take you for granted and take you for a ride. So this is something you have to be extra cautious about. As I'm traveling, I will not be, maybe I will not be able to make the regular videos, but surely I'm trying my best. So what exactly is happening also, this will bring about either loss of reputation, or it will be like bringing about superficiality in your reputation, like prestige, honor. So you have to make sure that you be realistic. Don't fall prey to the superficiality. Okay, I'm suddenly getting accolades, all that superficial world that, we move around in. But definitely it is going to be bringing about, I'm not going to be giving you only good things, about only the positives. There has to be positive and negative both. So you will experience some kind of, people. You will meet some kind of people who are actually, giving you, how you, people just don't, they just are telling you lies, stories, not giving you the actual picture. So don't fall prey to the superficial world around you. You definitely are going to get the boost. Don't get that. Be humble. That's what I want to say. Be humble. Be goal-oriented. Whatever these things distract you. So you should be goal-oriented, focused. But in relationship, I think you have to be a little extra cautious, because this can lead to some kind of problems and, conflict also in your relationship. So you have to be extra careful about that. All right. Otherwise, it is going to be bringing about, especially, when it is transiting through 17th October till the 22nd November. That's the time you have to be taking care of your health also. It can give you some litigation or loans, or there can be some hidden enemies as well at the place of work. So be more cautious, okay? When I give you the dates, you must make a note of the dates as well. So coming to the next one, that is Gemini. I don't know why this is going off again. Gemini. So for Gemini, good news, definitely good news, because your Ashtama Shani, the Dahya, or we can say the Kantaka Shani, is getting over. So after 29 years, you are getting this kind of a relief. 29 years back, you had this problem, what you had from the past 2.5 years. Saturn was transiting your 8th house. Now it is going to be your 9th house transit. See, although it is your 8th lord also, so you have to be humble again. You don't just get carried away, that no, this is something that, oh wow, I'm going to be heading to a beautiful phase. But you should also understand that this is your 8th lord as well. So take care of your father's health, take care of your health, take care of, the money making thing, don't become a money making machine. What will happen, if you are taking money from people and not earning it, there are certain people who fleece people also, I've seen. So don't do that. Don't get carried away and get involved in the unscrupulous means of earning money, because Rahu is in your 11th house. So be humble, be content. Saturn wants you to be more spiritually inclined. So pay attention to your own growth as well. And being the ruler of the 11th house, Dhanishtha Nakshatra, it is going to give you elevation. It is going to be giving you some people who are from the overseas connections also. You're definitely going to be meeting somebody who is going to be guiding you through this during this time, a guru or a spiritual person, who's going to be helping you grow as well. But don't fall blindly to for anybody. You should study more, enhance your knowledge more. Just don't have that attitude that, oh, I have it all. No, higher learning is always a very content full act. So you should get more involved in acquiring more knowledge. It's not the end. So reassess and be confident. Look at the attitude that you are carrying, and also the spirit that drives you and motivates you. Just focus on that as well. But you surely are going to be questioning yourself again and again. Don't fall prey to the the attitude should not be self-defeating, I would say. Question yourself, but for self-improvement, not that it should bog you down. Don't do that. You should actually take risks. You should adventure in the new projects, but at the same time, don't fall prey to the the people who are actually deviating you from the right path. All right, take care of your health as well, because it is the 8th house lord after all, transiting the 9th. Take care of your dad's health as well. All right, travels are going to increase for sure. Coming to the next one, that is, if at all you are traveling. Coming to the next one, that is Cancer. For Cancer natives, this Saturn is going to be transiting through your 8th house. Now, people will say, oh my God, the Ashtama Shani has started for Cancer. I'm suffering and all that. No. You must understand, Saturn is in your Yogakara Graha's nakshatra right now. Saturn is in Dhanishtha nakshatra. How can it give you bad results? I want to understand that. Because until and unless you have a bad Mars in your natal chart, it is in the 6th house or the 8th house, then it can give you health issues. But at the same time, being the Yogakara Graha's nakshatra, Saturn is going to give you very good results, especially from the 18th January to the 14th of March, and from the 17th October till the 22nd of November. So this is a beautiful time. That means 16th October to the 25th of November also. So this is a good time for you. Why you have to write it off completely? I'll be making a separate video on Shatabisha transit also, Rahu's Nakshatra transit. So that will be the time when people have to be extra cautious, about their money making and all those things. But at the moment, let's talk about the moment. Definitely a very positive time for you, because the Yogakara Graha will give you some changes for sure. it's the 8th lord after all, 7th and 8th lord. So you are going to be meeting someone, some potential partner, you're going to be marrying somebody, or if you're if you're married already, there can be that you're moving away from the partner. It's not that you're going to be divorcing only. Separation could be a separation where, you are maybe working somewhere else, your partner is working somewhere else. So all that is also quite possible, right? So this is the time when you should have a very sensible talk, you and your partner, and just just decide that no, we don't have to part ways like this. So try to understand each other. Things will definitely be better. It's a very good time for elevation, for making money, for inheritances. It is also a good time for children, maybe progeny on cards. So you have to also take everything. The negatives, I can tell you, can become positive, and the positives, I can tell you, can also become negatives if you don't put that kind of energy to it. But at the same time, you should actually get into the details. Okay, this is the 8th house transit, but it is not going to be giving me negative results as far as my profession is concerned, as far as my relationship is concerned. Also, this can give you some sudden gains, maybe some stocks, shares, you just make hay, so that's good. Some sexual relationships, encounters will also take place, and you might just have some issues related to your sexual parts also. So you have to reproductive system, so you have to be taking care of all those things as well, because it is Saturn after all. Saturn in the Mars's nakshatra gives feet region, problem in the feet, in nerves. So you have to take care of all that. Undoubtedly, 8th house transit is not that that it is going to be giving you completely good or completely bad results, but it definitely gives you some awareness about your own self, also your own body. Okay, my body needs rest, I must restrict myself now. So all that you're going to be experiencing more. So you're going to be more about your sensitive about your workouts, your health. So all that consideration you have to actually give. And on the psychological plane, there can be that you are having some insecurities, and you'll be overcoming them now. Because in Dhanishtha nakshatra, I've seen people have, especially Cancer and Leo people, will experience some encounters, sudden encounters where, they are very insecure and they just come out of it. They just are out of it also. So this definitely is going to be giving you some kind of changes. So don't fall prey to the superstitions, and don't fall prey to the negatives about whatever, you are experiencing till now. You're feeling that, it's going to be, don't be nervous about this transit, because this might just, be giving you that nervousness also, that, no, I have to, be careful because it's the 8th house in dress. But surely it is going to be giving you good results as well. Some changes are on cards: change of residence, change of place, change of job. All that is also quite likely. Coming to Leo. So for Leo natives, this transit is in your 7th house, and being the Yogakara Grahas, Dhanishtha nakshatras ingress, which I'm going to be discussing this time. I will be doing the Shatabisha transit also separately. So Saturn in Dhanishtha nakshatra is definitely going to be bringing about some changes in your life related to your travels, your work, spiritual growth, meeting some people, and also it is going to be giving you some kind of place change as well. Maybe you're already contemplating on, buying a property, or, you're thinking of getting married, getting settled. All that is going to come through, and it is going to be giving you, because, it's a 7th house transit. People might just think that, it might just give complications in relationship, but definitely it will give you some kind of settlement now. You will be able to define the chemistry and the bonding with your own people for sure. You will understand that who's who now, So this is definitely going to be giving you some kind of bonding, seriousness about your relationship, and how you can deal with the situation more. You might feel that the partner has become suddenly, indifferent, or maybe, it's better that you accept it and try to, help or uplift your partner rather than pulling the partner down. Be more flexible, be more compassionate, be more committed. All right. So be focused on your relationship this time. And of course, you're going to be thinking about growth. You're going to be thinking about partnerships, some new businesses on cards. And also there can be that you're taking more responsibilities now, or maybe your partner is helping you define the the roles. So this is something which is very, very satisfying, actually, and some kind of encounters, some casual friendships and all that is also on cards. Maybe, you will come across somebody who will guide you through, or maybe, you will get inclined to some kind of extramarital also can happen. So be careful about all that. But surely this is a good time for starting some new ventures. And Saturn looking at Rahu might just give you, some lack of spirituality, lack of, moving away from your inner self. So you have to devote some time on introspecting, understanding yourself as well. All right. So this will be a good transit in a way. All right. Coming to the next one, that is Virgo. So for Virgo natives, this Saturn is going to be ingressing in your 6th house, and it is going to be in the nakshatra of Dhanishtha, the 8th house lord, as well as the 3rd lord. So there can be that, you're suddenly, on the win-win situation, suddenly you feel that you've lost a bit. So that will be a dilemma kind of a feeling. But at the same time, you have to see the condition of Mars. Mars is in your 9th house. So keep traveling. The best is that you just, keep reciting Hanuman Chalisa, maximum times, because that is going to save you from any kind of health issues or any kind of restrictive energies, or, you're not having that kind of growth and you feel that, there's a lot of pressure from all ends. So that can be, eradicated only by reciting Hanuman Chalisa. That is the key, actually, which is going to be opening that lock, that blockage. All right. And this is going to be giving you some kind of self-introspection period also. That flamboyancy, that showing off nature of yours might just mellow down a bit. You'll humble down. You'll be following that strict regime now, and diet and routine and structure, and you'll be facing a lot of motivation now. You want to do things, and more so pay attention to your health, I would say, and any kind of manifestations you want to make during this time, you should, because you're going to be attaining that as well. Somebody in the hospital, you might just be visiting most often, because it's looking at your 12th house as well, not to forget. So this might just give you some connections. Maybe you're yourself a doctor and you going in for surgical process, because Saturn in Dhanishtha means that as well. So just pay attention to the nitty-gritties now. This is the time when you should not forget who's important. The people who are very important in your life, you should pay more attention to, and this will definitely help you. Okay. And also, this is the time when it is going to be some kind of travels, some journeys, short journeys on cards, selling of property. You want to purchase some property, it's possible. Also, your children are going to be leaving you and moving for further education, in case you have been planning to get into a relationship or romance. So this might just give you a new relationship also. In the Dhanishtha Nakshatra, so you have to be very careful about your money, financials as well. All right. Park your funds well. Coming to the next one, that is Libra. So for Libra natives, this transit is in your 5th house, and being the ruler, it is in the nakshatra of Dhanishtha. I'm talking about that only right now. I'll be making a separate video of Rahu's nakshatra ingress also. So it is in Mars's nakshatra. Mars is your Maraka, actually. Mars is your 2nd and 7th lord. What is Maraka? Maraka is the death-inflicting planet, but minus, minus, plus. Why? Because Mars is ingressing in your 8th house as well. So it mellows down the impact of these. So you don't have to worry about this transit being in the 5th house, in the nakshatra of Dhanishtha. It is going to give you elevation for sure. New relationships, new partnerships, some inheritances on cards, Also children moving away from you, going to the overseas places. Maybe they're going to be becoming engineers, they're going to be doing something technical, surgeons. So if at all they are, if you have any children of that age group. Also, this is going to be giving you some financial growth. Now you're going to be planning everything well. What exactly do you want? You're thinking already on those lines, and now you will be getting that kind of clarity that, okay, I want to do this. It can give you some, time to yourself where you will be working on your own self, your ego clashes. Fifth house is what? Ruled by Sun. So there is a lot of ego, that forms in when Saturn goes there. So because it's the Sun's place after all. So you have a lot of talents in you. So you think that, you're unique, you're very, very strong. You're very, strong in a sense, like you are thinking about yourself a biggie, you're thinking that I'm a very creative person, very strong. But you have to have that solid sense of understanding that, no, I can do things in a particular boundary only. In that boundary, I don't have to cross that boundary. So that is something that, that keeps you humble. So don't go overboard about thinking about yourself to be a very big person. So you have to reevaluate your talents, your nature. Okay, no, I have to be more practical and I have to be more useful for others. Do for others. It's looking at your 11th house after all. 11th house is what? 11th house is about charity, about doing for others as well. So do for others and your creativity will increase. Suddenly you will find that things are getting better for you because you want to do things which are giving you that kind of clarity about yourself, because Mars is in your 8th house to start with. So this is going to be giving you that well-deserving place for yourself. So you are going to be contemplating on yourself, deserving your ego, you're working on your ego, sorry. So you're going to be having all those energies as well. So don't waste your time on the fruitless love, relationships, coldness, that you can get from others. So don't fall prey to the falsehoods of others, and applaud yourself first than others. All right. Because what we get very attracted, and we get very floored by what the others are saying. So some people come up to me and say, oh wow, Vanita, you gave some wonderful predictions. So they get floored. But you must understand there are better astrologers than me also on this earth. Maybe if you will meet them, maybe they'll be like giving some excellent predictions. But it's not that you should always get carried away by whosoever you meet. You should assess yourself, how you should see how much is the potential of that person. So you don't waste your energy on, just appreciating others and not yourself. So keep yourself first, understand yourself first, and then, think of what the others are. So that's something that you have to do when Saturn is looking here. So maybe, I might be sounding very rude or very straight, but yeah, that's something that you have to work on. Coming to the next one, that is Scorpio. These readings you will not get anywhere. This is all the gist of my whole life, I'm giving in. So for Scorpio, okay, so for Scorpio natives, this transit is in the 4th house. See, 4th house, it is the Dhaya, it is the Kantaka Shani, but at the same time, it is forming a Sasa Yoga also. One must understand. So it is definitely very, very positive for Saturn looking at the 1st house. It might just give you some kind of restriction in doing things. You feel claustrophobic. You feel I'm not able to, you want to walk 10 miles, you're walking only 5 miles, suppose. I'm just giving an example. So that is what is this restriction about, So it's just that you have to be very focused, you have to be very firm in what you want. It is in the nakshatra of Dhanishtha, which is your, of course, Lagnesh. So this is going to be giving you all those energies to do things, some new avenues, some new business opportunities, and also it can give you some relief from the litigations, loans, enemies that you have been going through from a long, long time, because it was in the 3rd house earlier. So this definitely is going to be a very positive time for you in case you want to make any kind of decisions related to your purchase of property, related to your travels, education. This is going to be giving you some relief from the attachments from the past. Maybe, you will now think very clearly what exactly, the psychological nature of mine is. I'm very much attached to my family, exploring your roots, all the things that, have happened in the past will surface. And then you will start thinking, okay, I have to contemplate what exactly is restricting me. I have to grow. I have to develop. I don't want to restrict myself. I don't want to bind myself. How I can be more advanced. So all those things you will be contemplating now with Saturn's ingress in the fourth house. It is going to be giving you that differentiation, basically, that yes, I'm different from others. I can do better, and I can do better than what I was doing previously. So you're going to be thinking about all those things, and you're going to be getting better every day. With each passing day, you're growing, because this is the house of education after all. So you learn from your past experiences. That is why it is very difficult, because you have to change yourself. Whenever Saturn is in the fourth house, you change of place, change of not just external changes, but internal changes also. So you will manifest all the reorganization of everything, not just your home, but your own self in order. Okay, I have to grow, I have to change, I have to learn lessons now so that I can be better in the upcoming year, like that. Okay, so this is the cleaning time, basically. Okay, it's a cleaning time. The process is of cleaning. All right, so be more self-sufficient. Now is the time when you will be changing your career, changing your place, changing your environment. And this is also going to be giving you some health related changes and restrictions also. You might just be working on your health issues. Maybe you will be meeting some good doctors now. All right. So this is a very positive time. People might just be thinking it's a daya, oh my God, I'm doomed. No, it restricts you, and it wants you to take a pause and learn from your own mistakes. Now is the time when you will learn and absorb things which are actually going to, you're weeding away the negatives, and you're thinking about positives now. That's why it's a process, no? It's a churning process. That is why it is a little difficult. It's not easy to change. Remember, change is always difficult, and it is not easily acceptable also. But the change will improve you. Ultimately, you will realize things are getting better. All right. Take care of your health. As I say, always follow your strict regime. That will help you. Coming to the next one, that is Sagittarius. I go overboard in time. I keep on talking. Sagittarius. All right. For Sagittarius natives, because these are live sessions, I must tell you, and they are all extempore. I don't have a script. I just speak. So Saturn is going to be in your third house, and Saturn is going to be in the nakshatra, which is a friendly nakshatra, Mars, friendly nakshatra of the Lagna. So if you're thinking that it's not a good transit for you, or it's definitely a very good transit, so you have to see the nakshatra impress as well. So this is going to be giving you first of all, some changes related to your chemistry and bonding with the people. And you are now going to be actually working on your creative skills, how you can improvise on yourself more. You're going to be getting connected with the foreigners now. You're going to be connecting with the people who are going to uplift you. At the same time, you will definitely be going through some kind of health issues. There can be some kind of, restrictions that you're feeling, and also some court cases, in case you have any kind of court cases, litigations going on. So you will be getting involved in that as well. Or maybe you'll be getting some, getting involved in, or you're coming out of it, if at all you're already into it. But this is definitely going to be giving you some relief in your, in your travel plans. If you have to, maybe you want to do things which are going to be starting some new startups or any kind of travel plans, and your outlook is going to change, because you are going to be meeting some people who are going to be taking you out of those blockages that you have. Some people have some blockages. No, I cannot do this. So you will come across somebody who is going to be taking you out of that. Some acquaintances, maybe siblings, maybe, your neighbors. Somebody, will one fine day you just see something and you change. It happens, right? You think of somebody and, oh, this person did this, and you change. So that is something, you are going to be, you know, getting that kind of feeling now. You're going to be meeting somebody, or your mentality is going to change now. Your imagination is going to convert into some productivity now. You're going to be actually, coming out of that. And you are going to be having that desire to learn more now. Suddenly you will feel that, no, I want to do this also, I want to do that also. But have that structure planning done, just be, because Saturn is structure, remember. And you will get that communication restriction also, you want to, but you're not able to, talk to people. You're not having that kind of, it restricts you. Saturn restricts you. It gives you that courage, but at the same time, it gives you that restriction. You don't want to waste time on unnecessary chatting and talking you don't like. Saturn doesn't like you to do that. But at the same time, you will be definitely conveying what you want to. You're going to be having all the desires fulfilled. You're going to be undoubtedly learning more. You're going to be actually, without any disruption, you want to just grow, and that will happen. So just try and understand the effective way to communication, how you can just be more, much better. All right. So that is something which is going to happen for sure. And being the ruler of the fifth house, this Mars is going to be, also transiting your sixth. So this is going to be taking your children away from you. You're going to be meeting the potential partner, but that partner might be just having a lot of, rashness or harshness. So that you have to be taking care of. Maybe, the partner in relationship is very bold and very blunt. So that can also be there. Some overseas journeys on cards as well. This is a definitely positive one. And this is going to be from the 18th January till the 14th of March. And then again from the from the 16th of October to the 25th of November. So this is the transit which is going to happen. Coming to the next one, that is Capricorn. All right. So for Capricorn natives, Saturn is going to be transiting your second house. See, Mars exalts in Capricorn sign. And Mars is what? Mars is a warrior. So he feels good when, he's in a group, he's in the masses, when he's recognized. So that is why he exalts in the sign of masses, that is Capricorn. It's going to be in Taurus sign. So it is definitely going to uplift you financially, because Mars is your 11th lord also. Saturn in the second house, you will say that I'm not going to make money. It restricts, it depletes. But no, it is in the Dhanishtha nakshatra. So can you see the reading changes completely? So you will make money, you will sell your property, you will move away. You might just buy a new property. You might just travel. You might just start your education. Your children might start learning more, educating themselves. So this is something which we have to see, when we see the transit of Saturn is not restricted only to the second house. It is going to be forming a connection with Mars. So this is going to give you that effectiveness of self-worth, how you can make money out of money. Now is the time when you will get to know about the truth, the perception, the creativity, that, okay, I can do this. You are going to be having that kind of satisfaction. The satisfaction levels are going to exorbitantly increase exponentially, and you're going to be having a lot of courage, and you will have that recognition about your own self. You will recognize, you will understand your self-worth. So this is the time when you are in the real world. You are going to be understanding, you're going to be validating yourself. Very positive time for you, for sure. And as it is, Saturn being in the first house must have given you a lot of setbacks, changes, restrictions. Now you're coming out of it. It definitely is a good period for you any which ways. And also, especially from the 18th Jan to the 14th of March and from the 16th October to the 25th of November, it's going to be in Dhanishtha Nakshatra. So these are the time periods you have to make a note of. So you will have a lot of hard work to do, but at the same time, you'll be acknowledged, you'll be recognized, you will be effectively working, and you will be very, very creative also in whatever you will do. You will be there are certain challenges which you will absolutely, conquer. You will just nail it, and you will be definitely feeling quite charged up during this transit. And in case you have any kind of investment plans, so you can do that as well. Your friends might just, help you out with whatever, or some experts you will be coming across who can help you out with your, your investments and your how you can park your funds, where you should invest, where you should make money from. So all those you can just seek help and advice from. All right. And this is going to give you some elevation also for sure. All right. And when it is in Rahu's Nakshatra, then I will tell you what exactly is coming, after 14th of March. So before 14th of March, I will make that video as well. So stay tuned. All right. Because we cannot just write off the whole, or we cannot just uplift the whole transit like that. No, that's wrong. Because we have to go through each and everything, each and every part, and then decide. So during the phase 18th Jan to the 14th of February, especially, you'll be changing your job. If at all you're getting an offer, change it, take it. All right. Coming to the next one, that is Aquarius. For Aquarius natives, the Saturn is going to be over your first house. Now, people might think, oh, this is my Sadasati beginning. It's a doomed period. I'm not going to be making any kind of goodness. Nothing is happening coming through my way. But no, this is going to bring about some change. Change could be at the place of work. Could be that you buy a property, sell the property, or you're going to be starting your education. Now, this is the time when you are enhancing your skills, you're studying more, you are not restricting or confining yourself to whatever you're doing, the mundane jobs. No, you're going to expand yourself, the horizon, you're just thinking about growth now. And this is going to bring about that chemistry and bonding with people at the place of work also. That is going to change now. And your chemistry and bonding with your siblings is also going to change, because Mars is the nakshatra transit of Saturn first. So this might bring about some changes, and your communication might change with people in totality, with the people around you. You are going to be feeling quite a lot of energy towards, how you can make the best use of this time. You don't want to waste time. You're like, you are very responsible now. You want that it should, and you're looking for that personal identity. You want that now is the time when I can use this time rather than wasting that time. Okay, so now you're going to be following that health regime, fitness, diet plans. You're going to be looking after your health also. You're going to be becoming more responsible, more serious in your approach. And frustration level might increase also if you don't keep a check on that. Because in Dhanishtha Nakshatra, it is a Mars's Nakshatra. So keep reciting Hanuman Chalisa if you want to keep your head in the center. Do the pranayam, do the yoga practices, it will help you. And that will boost your confidence. Rather than restricting yourself, don't get bogged down. Don't feel discouraged. Things are going to change. Things are going to get better. Rework on yourself. Rework on your feelings. This is the transformative energy that you're going to be getting into. So be confident and follow your inner you. That gut feeling of yours, as we say, follow that. And believe you me, you will definitely be out of it, because whatever you have been doing right till now was a superficial world you were in. Now you're going to be more practical. You're going to be more serious. Now you're going to be more responsible. So enjoy this time. And any kind of career projects or any kind of career growth you're looking for, you should go in for that. Any kind of relationship issues you have to resolve it now. If you're unmarried, get married. You will get married. You will find the potential partner. There is a double transit also, which is going to happen. I've made a separate video also on that same. So just understand that this is a foundational period for you. There is success coming your way, and there is growth prospects also, which we can definitely see from your current position, which is changing from the 18th of January. I have seen people experiencing it plus minus 1 month's time. So if you're not feeling it immediately, so wait for another month or so, because it's a huge planet. So give it some time. You will definitely be experiencing good results for sure. All right. And in case you feel that, you're not able to devote time to your family or something, so just focus on your growth first, and then you can just focus on others as well. All right. Coming to the, and recite Hanuman Chalisa, I request you, and do the pranayam for sure, because you're very restless. So coming to the last one, that is Pisces. So for Pisces natives, this transit is over your, let me change this also, sorry. Over your 12th house, and 12th house transit generally, is about confusion, about restriction, about confinement, about understanding the inner you. So now is the time when you will be also assessing yourself, your waters, how much in depth you can make changes. It's going to be, it might just give you some kind of reality check. You are going to be very superficially doing things, but now you should actually get into that closet. Okay, I have to understand what exactly is happening around me. Are these attachments real? Are these people around me real? Am I in this world to do something bigger, something better? So you are now supposed to contemplate on things deeply. Don't do anything superficially, because you are in the superficial world with the Aries, with the Aquarius sign in the 12th house. So now Saturn will bring about that reality check, will bring about that seriousness in you about your projects, about your things that you're doing, and any kind of outdated attachments or any kind of problems that you have been facing, now you will be coming out of them. Now you will be understanding who's who, where you should be, where you stand. So you're going to be very self-introspective, and you're going to be very much involved in understanding, self-studying yourself or the feelings that you have. And this can be a very rewarding period for you, believe in me. It is going to give you that kind of, clarity, where you will experience some, good experiences, feel good experiences more. All right. So it's going to be good for your financial growth also, because it's the 11th lord in the 12th. So you might be getting money from the overseas, and it can give you some foreign connections, travels, journeys, shifting out from the place where you are, leaving your own country and going to overseas places. Quite likely that you will come across your siblings might just go and study overseas, or you might just have some property related issues, and you just sell off your property and leave the place and go to another place. These are all practical things. But at the same time, how about your spiritual growth? How is your internal growth? You have to think about your internal growth also, rather than just superficially working on the outer world. How about your inner growth? That is also very important, right? At the same time, you have to take care of your father's health. You have to take care of your relationship with your mother also. Okay. Things are looking overall good, because it's people will say it's not a good transit because it's in the 12th house starting off Sarasati. But no, it is going to be definitely giving you some relief also, until and unless you learn about yourself. How will you how can you solve the problems that you're in? All right, so just pay attention to all that, and you definitely will be better off. So do the chants, Ganesha chants, and do the Hanuman Chalisa also every day. So that's a remedy that I give everyone. As you all know, Hanuman Chalisa is something that really helps you all get that power. Okay, the power that you have within you. So you realize your own powers. All right. So stay blessed, everyone. Have a great Saturn's ingress in the Dhanishtha Nakshatra. I'll be making Saturn's ingress in Shatabisha also. And stay tuned. And God bless. Have a great Uttarayan. Om Tat Sat.